Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mark Yagi, and I want to give a quick update on Tesla. If you've been watching the channel for any period of time, you know that I've been doing Tesla for 4.5 years, and I have it in all these different accounts. So I'm not really sure which one that I'm going to be showing you based on the past ones, but it doesn't really matter. The bottom line is, what am I doing with Tesla right now? Well, you can look at this chart. Let me go back to a daily here, and I'm going to show you Tesla has essentially, that's not a daily. Let me go to a daily here. All right. So Tesla has essentially gone, basically straight up from 247. The breakout point was like 267, 270, somewhere in there. And it's basically gone straight up, with a few days that are down. But most of them are up days. And this is the kind of move that we wanted, expected, welcome. We try to buy the right stock at the right spot on the chart. And we've been buying the stock. Well, I've had it 4.5 years, but I warned everybody that there was a breakout coming in Tesla. Sure enough, this breakout started with this little gap away. And wouldn't you know, it started around the election, right? And so here's the stock going up. Now, stocks go up and stocks go down. We know that, right? Today, the stock has actually hit a new all-time high of 484, 483.99, and now it's back down to 468. So it's moving around, it's doing its thing. I've got a bunch of shares. Let me show you what I'm doing with it, and then maybe I'll actually do a long trade here. So here's what I've got. I've got the Tesla 400s short, and I've got the Tesla 450 short. Well, those 400s with the stock at 469 are $69 in the money. And there's no juice left in them, right? And it doesn't even show. It's what, not even $1 of juice, right? On going back and forth. So there's $100 per contract. That's $3 grand. It's still a significant amount of money, but look at the amount of money that I've made on it. I sold these for $24.35, and now I can buy them back for $1.33. So I've made $23 per share, and they still have a few days left to go on them. So I've made all of my juice, right? I've done my goal for the week, right? I've made the money. Remember, we're focusing on the extrinsic value, the juice. And so that's what I'm going for. How much money did I make? Well, I've made most of it, like 95% of it. So it's time to do something with this. Now, we are in a red market. I know it may not feel like it if you're a Tesla investor. I know it may not feel like it if you're in some of these other stocks that are going crazy. But the bottom line is, in a red market, there's more sellers than buyers lurking, right? And so the pressure is on the downside. Now, Tesla's on a breakout. When things are on a breakout, it's a different story. But I play probabilities. Even though it's on a breakout, I know that the stock went from 275 to basically 475. There's going to be some profit takers coming in. I don't know when. Maybe next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe 2 minutes after I finish making this video. So we'll see. But what I want to do is let me give you the lay of the land first, and then I'm going to probably move these 400s up to something a little bit more realistic. So what I was going to say was, when we're in a red market, since there are more sellers lurking around and there's more selling pressure that's supposed to come out, when this stock starts to sell off, it's going to sell off fast, right? And so I want to be ready for that. So I'm not going to roll up all the way. I have a rule in my trading plan that says, don't roll up all the way in a red market, right? Unless there's no juice left, and then I can roll out to next week and all that kind of stuff. But there's practically no juice left, but I'm still not going to roll up all the way. Why? Well, I want to keep a little bit of in-the-money cushion. So if the stock goes back, I make the in-the-money cushion on the short side, because when you sell something, you make money on it when it goes down. And I lose money, quote unquote, on the long side. So you can see the long side is I've got 45 contracts of the 320s, okay? The delta of those is 89. So those move about 89% of the movement of the stock. So if the stock goes up $10, I get a movement of 890. It really works in my favor when the stock's coming down and it's in the money. But I don't need to get wonky on you. Bottom line is, those are my long positions. 30 contracts of the 400s way in the money now are the short position. And then I got the 450s that are slightly in the money with the stock here at 469. That's $19 in the money, $20 in the money now, right? So look at this juice column here, extrinsic value column. I still have $730 per contract times 15 contracts. That's pretty expensive to buy those back. So I'm going to leave those alone, because by Friday I get all that juice. I get $6.72 a share on Friday. So why would I want to buy that back and jeopardize that position? But this one, it's worth it for me. So what do I want to do? I'm probably going to roll this up to the, let's call it the 450s, just to make this simple. It'd be $20 in the money. Still collect some decent juice there at 722, or I might even go out a week. I haven't decided yet. But you're going to go through this analysis with me. So let's switch to another screen and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So first I'm going to go ahead and click on this and I'm going to say create a rolling order. Okay? So this is a rolling order. This is why I don't get exercise. A lot of you are like, well, you're so deep in the money, you're going to get exercise. I don't get exercise because I don't let it expire. Okay? I roll it to the next week, just like I'm about to show you. So it builds the order at the bottom of the screen. Those are the 30 that I want to buy back because I'm short them, right? So I'm buying back the 20th of December. And then the short ones, I want to move those up to the 450s, okay? That means I end up creating a debit of $3,820 per contract because I've got to buy back that in the money amount because they're so far higher. I think I have the cash to do it, so let's see if I can do that. I'm going to put a market order in, even though it's 30 is a lot of contracts. I might want to consider doing a limit order, but I'm sacrificing it for you, doing a market order instead of doing a limit order and trying to thread that needle in between the bid and the ask. So, but I'm going to roll it probably. You know what? I'm going to go out to next week on the 450s, just because there's good amount of juice in there, and there's not much left on these already. So let's see if I can do that. There it is. Now, always when you get your execution, you want to go back to your monitor and you want to make sure that you got the right shares in there. So now you can see I don't have any more of those 400s. I have the 450s, right? That expire just after Christmas, right? So I have the 450s there. And you can see the juice on those is about $13. So I picked up another $1,300 per share or per contract and times 30 contracts. So that's, what? Almost 39,000, something like that. So that's my goal. Is I'm trying to collect that amount of juice going into next week, and I took advantage of the fact that this week I've gotten my juice, and I've got a little bit of cushion in case the stock comes back even more. Right? If the stock falls from 483 where it hit the high today, and it goes from 473 to 463 to even 453, I'm still not going to lose any money because I'm getting my $13 worth of juice today. Plus, I have the in-the-money cushion that allows the stock to fall, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Now, on those 450s that I already have that are expiring this week, I'm not doing anything until there's no juice left in them, and then on Friday, which is probably the time there's not going to be much juice left in them, that's when I'm going to roll. So, hope that makes sense. Hope you're getting this. I just want to give you a quick update on what I did today so that you understand the anatomy of this trade. Take care. See you on the next video. Hi, Mark Yagi here. Ready to transform your financial future? Well, I'm inviting you to my special live income accelerator. It's your ultimate 4-week live training designed to supercharge your income. This live training runs 4 Wednesdays in a row starting on January 15th. Not only will you get actionable strategies for how to create income using covered calls, but you'll also receive my fast launch trading course and exclusive mentorship from me throughout the 4 weeks. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned investor, this training is designed to fit your needs. And because I like to keep my groups small, you'll get personalized attention. Join today to secure our early bird pricing for just $19.97. It's normally $39.97. And grab some extra bonuses before the class even starts. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Your financial future is just a click away. See you in the Income Accelerator. Visit the link to join now. Hey, it's Mark Yagi, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button right now. It helps get the same kind of material out to other people and helps me grow the channel a little bit. Also, if you would like the video, if you think it's cool, great. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, but tell me why you're giving me a thumbs down so I can get better. And then hit the notification bell, and that way you get the videos as soon as they come out, because I give you timely information a lot of the time, and you want to know what happens before that information gets stale. Thanks for being here.